A very good evening and welcome to this Sunday's edition of Weekend Primetime News. I'm Arundhati Mudannaika. Iran's parliament has inaugurated cleric Hassan Rouhani as president 6 weeks after he was elected. The Newsfirst international desk will have more details for us later on in the news. But before that, here's a look at the stories making headlines this evening. Death toll from the unrest in Ratupaswala rises to 3. Final rites performed for Akila Dinesh, who was killed during the unrest. A discussion to look into problems faced by estate residents in Daraniyagala. And purchasing of paddy for the Yala harvest season commences in 3 districts. And now the stories in detail. A school student and a youth who were injured during Thursday's unrest in Valiveria, Gampaha succumbed to their injuries today. Hospital Director Dr. Anil Singh said that the youth passed away while receiving treatment at the hospital's intensive care unit, while the students passed away early this morning. The unrest in Valiveria has claimed 3 lives so far, including that of student Akila Dinesh, who was shot and killed on Thursday. One of the individuals who passed away today has been identified as 29-year-old Nilantha Pushpakumara. He was a resident of Udathanna in Gampala. Meanwhile, the remains of Ravishan Pereira, who also succumbed to his injuries today, have not been returned to his home. Ravishan Pereira was 19 years old. A student of St. Peter's College in Udugampala, Ravishan was to sit for his advanced level examination tomorrow. He was the eldest of 2 siblings.
The deceased is my younger brother's eldest son. He was to sit for his examination this August. He had gone to this location en route from his classes, and it was then that he was shot. We are very saddened. He was the only child of age in the family.
Ravishan's body, which was lying at the National Hospital, has now been taken to the police mortuary. The body was removed following the magisterial inquest that was held at the National Hospital.
As a student, he was well behaved. He also promised to deliver good results at the AL exams. We are saddened by the loss of our student.
Meanwhile, the final rites for KAD Akila Dinesh from Helenwatta in Valiveria, who was shot and killed during the unrest, were performed today. Akila Dinesh had only recently left his alma mater Chandrajyoti Vidyalaya in Yakkala. Akila, who did not have the luxury of a father's care, was living under the guardianship of his grandmother. A large crowd gathered today as well to pay their final respects to Akila Dinesh at his home. Following religious observances at the boy's residence, the final rites are performed at the Valiveria Public Cemetery.
Meanwhile, the director of the National Hospital in Colombo, Dr. Anil Singh, says that another 3 persons who were injured in Thursday's unrest are being treated at the hospital. Hospital police say that 10 persons are being treated at the Gampaha-based hospital, while a further 4 persons are being treated at the Ragama hospital. Sri Lanka Army spokesperson Brigadier Ruwan Wanigasuriya said that 9 soldiers who were also injured in the violence are still receiving treatment in hospital. He added that army personnel have been removed from the Valiveria area. The police added that security in Valiveria has been beefed up with additional police and police STF personnel being deployed to the area. Meanwhile, the committee appointed by the Army Commander under the chairmanship of Sri Lanka Army Executive General Major General Jagat Das commenced its investigations into the incident yesterday. Meanwhile, an investigation into the quality of water in the area surrounding the factory at the centre of the controversy is underway following a court order. The Geological Survey and Mines Bureau too has commenced investigations into the quality of the water in the area surrounding the factory in question. The Bureau's Director General Anil Piri said the report of this investigation, which is also being conducted on a court order, will be released in the coming week. The Director General added that the progress of the investigation will be reviewed tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission too has initiated an investigation into the drinking water crisis in Ratupaswala and the unrest that broke out in the area. Secretary to the Commission, Attorney-at-Law Nimal Puncheheva said the District Secretary, Divisional Secretaries, the Police and the National Water Supply and Drainage Board will be called to the Human Rights Commission tomorrow as part of this investigation. The Secretary of the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission added that the course of action taken by these institutions with regard to this crisis will be discussed tomorrow.
The private company, which is facing allegations from the public regarding the drinking water crisis in Ratu Paswala, issued a media release today. The communique bearing the signature of a senior official at the company expresses grave concerns over the public unrest that broke out in Valiveria.
The official, who notes that the factory is being run in keeping with environment-friendly standards, points out that the company is a key foreign exchange earner for the country. Noting that the company is being run on an environmental protection permit issued by the Board of Investment, the communique adds that it has also received ISO 14001-2005 certification, which shows that the factory complies with all environmental guidelines. The communique further reads that dissolved carbon dioxide as well as iron oxide predominantly present in the Ratu Paswala area could be the cause of low pH levels in the water. The official further notes that the effluent water released by the factory is well within the accepted standards and does not in any way harm the environment. The official also urges the responsible authorities concerned to conduct the investigation in a speedy manner so that the company's good image can be restored.
On tonight's Words of Wisdom segment, we look at the thoughts of world-famous psychologist Sigmund Freud.
Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. Sigmund Freud, pioneer psychologist.
Still to come on the news tonight. Real-time footage. Newsfirst Aaron Rajaratnam gets an exclusive interview with World Karate Champion James Lee. President Mahinda Rajapaksa paid homage to the sacred tooth relic in Kandy this morning.
The President's media unit said that the President, who visited the temple of the tooth relic, extended his best wishes to a student who is to sit for the advanced level examination tomorrow. The President, who met the Chief Prelate of the Askari chapter, Most Venerable Udugama Sri Buddha Rakkhita Thera, also received blessings from Most Venerable Tibbatuawe Sumangala Thera, the Chief Prelate of the Malwatu chapter. The President also visited Most Venerable Napane Pemasiri Thera, the Chief Prelate of the Ramanya chapter.
A discussion was held today to look into the problems faced by estate residents in Daranegala today.
The discussion was held at the Nuri Tamil College. A group including Minister of Telecommunication and Information Technology Ranjit Siambalapitiya, Senior DIG Gamini Navaratna and Senior DIG of the Sabaragama Province Lalit Jayasinghe attended the meeting. People were given the opportunity to raise the problems faced by them during the recent past.
We
must all work together in order to avoid such incidents from taking place in the future. I believe that with the support of the police department, politicians, brothers and sisters in the village, societies and religious leaders, we will be able to prevent them. The Defence Secretary and Inspector General of Police are paying special attention to this. No one should think twice before coming forward in the future. According to your religion, those who deserve punishment will receive it.
The campaign stage is heating up as the 21st of September draws ever closer. These are some of the views that have been expressed by the various stakeholders in the election on the political stage.
There are some politicians whose files are with the bribery commission. There are provincial councillors who made their daughter's teacher kneel because she said the girl's dress was too short. If someone said that our daughter's dress was too short, then it is not the teacher, but the wife who should kneel. Who sent these brainless people there? Who creates these politicians? It is you. You have appointed them and now you're reprimanding them.
ඕනම බලු කුතුරේ ගොමක් වැඩ කරලා පිටාත ගාලා බඩාත ගාලා ආනංගියේ කොහමද මල්ලියේ කොහමද දැන් කොහමද අයියා මොකෝ කරන්නේ ඒ අම්මා මොකෝ කරන්නේ අප්පෝ මොකද කරන්නේ ඡන්දේ කාලේ ඔක්කොම
all this is remembered come election time.
ටූන් එකේ කී කියනවා අර ඇවිල්ලා මගේ අනේ පිටාත ගාලම අනේ ඔක්කොම ඇව්වනේ අර ෂූක් මාත්‍යා කියලා දෙනවා කියලා තියෙනවා අපිත් එක්ක යන්න නැතුව අයින්ගුනේ මගේ මැඩම්.
It has been said that these people left the party because my wife is not contesting elections from the Kurunegala district. These are demonic statements. They say it is pointless to engage in politics with us because there are no longer any prominent persons in our party and my wife is not contesting elections from the Kurunegala district. We say that we do not need prominent persons. We are trying to make few faces prominent. Not prominent persons who steal from the country, but prominent persons who are with the people. Prominent persons who understand the heartbeat of the people. Prominent persons who face the problems of the people while living among the people. We are looking for people with character from among the general public.
සාමාන්‍ය ජනතාව අතරින් අවශ්‍ය චරිතය අපි සොයාගන්න.
ඒ රට වශයෙන්ම විපක්ෂයක් නොදකින නිසා
since there is no opposition to be seen in the country, we have a responsibility to ensure the respectability of this election. We must ensure civilized, important and disciplined election. If we are stronger and the opposition is weak, then we cannot have violence in any area. We do not need to put up cutouts and hold rallies and create an opposition within ourselves. Every voter has the right to cast 3 preferential votes. It would not be suitable at any time for one candidate or the supporter of a candidate to speak in a disrespectful manner of a fellow candidate. If there has been any shortcoming, delay or flaw on our part, then we will openly accept it. We should hold a free, fair and clean election based upon these factors.
මේ කියන කරුණු පදනම් කරගෙන තමයි අපි නිදහස් සාධාරණ සහ පිරිසිදු මැතිවරණයක් කළ යුත්තේ.
ප්‍රධාන අමාත්‍යවරයාට තමයි කරුණු කඩු අමාත්‍යාංශය එන්නේ.
The Youth Affairs Ministry will go to the Chief Minister. What programs has the Youth Affairs Ministry implemented in the province? We want to introduce a new program. Some say that the Education Ministry in the province falls under the Chief Minister of the province. I will speak to the President and take that to do what we need to do. We do not have any flaming torches. We are not going to set anything on fire. We will not chew the betel leaf and throw it away. But there are some who chew the betel leaf and throw it away. The bell and the gong have also been thrown away. The elephant is going rotten. The symbol that is needed now is the tractor. Once all the garbage is loaded onto the tractor, it can be carted away. I am the party leader. We are not like other parties. The constitution of the Janata Peramuna has been designed the way I want it.
You're watching News First, and up next is a look at the newspaper cartoon of the day.